Good day, guys. Coach Bricks here with the Earth Strong. All right. So I asked a question about the human body. Does the human body know anything? All right. Subconsciously, does it know anything? It knows one thing. And once you get this one thing down, you're going to be much better off in understanding how to take care of your body better so it reacts better to you. It heals faster. It helps you get through certain situations. You can help guide it spiritually and mentally. All right. But you have to understand this. All right. And the only thing the human body knows is this, and it is survival. It only knows to survive. That's all it does. It does everything possible to survive. We talk about all the time. If I don't eat, right, what does it do? All right. It usually breaks down, you talk about the glucose, you talk about the carbs, you talk about the proteins, you talk about all this stuff that gets, you know what I mean? Most people, average people could care less. Okay. It breaks this stuff down. If it doesn't have that to chew on, what does it do? It goes to other things in the body that are there to keep you alive as long as possible till you can find the resources that you need to help it. That's it. It does everything for you. Now, if it breaks down, then it falls apart, and that's when you get sick, you get disease, you get what all these other kind of things. All right. But only knows survival. All survival does these two things. It heals and it adapts. Heals and adapts. Think about that. Think about that, about when you're going along, how that can help you prosper. Okay. This is worth millions of dollars. I'm telling you right now, if you can understand this, you can save yourself. I probably saved myself hundreds of thousands of dollars in medical bills. And I really mean this. When my back was destroyed 5 years ago, okay, I could have gone and got some surgery. I could have gone and done all these therapy and paid all this money out of pocket and done all this, taking drugs, taking this, taking that, destroyed my body even more because we all know that drugs just destroy bodies later on. All right. But I learned how to take care of it the proper way. I learned what it needed because of the survival instinct. Okay. And how to fix it and how to heal and adapt off of that. Now, most people don't want to take the time to do that. That's why I love doing what I do and I continue to study. And when people come into me with certain, problems, whether it be shoulders, knees, back, even people who have traumatic brain injuries, I love trying to figure out how it works. I know deep down the body wants to get back to where it should. It sometimes just needs help, but it's surviving and adapting and it's healing to the way you do your things. So whatever you're giving it, whatever you're feeding it, however you're talking to it, that's what it's doing. So if I'm not spiritually strong, I'm going to have a hard time healing to where I need to be. If I'm not mentally strong, same thing. If I'm feeding it crap, okay, or not giving it what it needs, the 102, essential nutrients that it needs, I'm going to be in trouble. You got to be able to take care of it and you got to do it right. So remember this. The human body only knows survival. It only knows how to survive. Okay. Once you understand that, know off that, it's healing and adapting at all times. Every single second of every day, it's healing and adapting. Now, sometimes it heals the way you do not want it to heal. Diseases and things like that are a healing process. But I know people can't think like that, okay, because they think there's no way that's healing. That's a healing process. It just healed incorrectly because you fed it that way. And I can go into more in that another time if you want. But that's all it does. So understand survival, heal, and adapt. Start to understand that and watch what you can do to the human body. You have questions, concerns, you want to know more, reach out. That's what Earth Strong was all about. That's how Earth Strong came about. Is because of my failures in my physical ability, but the spiritual and mental weren't there to help support it. So my body and everything else fell apart. Okay. If my spiritual and mental would have been there, I probably could have gotten through it much, much easier. But because they weren't there, the only thing I had left was my physical, and that just fell apart and everything fell apart. All right. But they wouldn't have all fallen apart if I would have put stuff into place and understood what the human body really is capable of doing. Right. And it's capable of so much more than what you could ever imagine. Honestly, we fall so far short of what our human body, the human being can actually do. All right. Way so far short because we don't understand those three things. And we don't understand the only thing that it really knows is survival. All right. So reach out. Let me know what I can do. Have a blessed day.